Our industry is one that, when I came out of business school at MIT, going in real estate, it was my lowest compensation, and I'm sure it was yours, and, that was just the nature of it. I mean, I could have worked for Boston Consulting and, I remember they offered me $60,000 a year, and I was the brilliant person and took the job at Continental Bank at $23,500. What are some of the things that if you look particularly at minority candidates, and why aren't there more of me?
I guess there's no simple answer, Daryl. It gets back ultimately to the commitment and the focus of the hiring company. I mean, at the end of the day, there are really two ways to go. If you're going to be bringing in fresh recruits, whether it's business school, undergraduate school, whatever, you've got to make the effort to go to the schools where you can attract the people that ultimately are going to fill that pipeline. Okay, and you can't go to Harvard and Yale and wherever it is. You've got to go to those schools that are really developing the kind of talent that you want to find. So first of all, like Rick said earlier, it all gets back to effort and focus. If you're recruiting at the mid-levels, you've got to go to the institutions, as I said, which historically have developed. It's the Continental Banks and on and on. You've got to go to those places which have a much more diverse workforce, and at the end of the day, are going to have the kind of talent that you want.
I think the other sort of issue that is out there is this industry tends to be deal-based, and it tends to be 3 to 5 year mentalities. I'm going to buy an asset, own it for 3 to 5 years, sell it, make a profit, sell that, move off, and do something else, right? And I think as the companies become more institutional, like the Camdens, the Busudos, that are long-term, real live companies that are here for not for 3 to 5 years or 10 years, but for a long time. And Camden's been public for 17, 18 years now, and it's a long-term institutional company that'll be around here for 50 years. And as our industry matures through more long-term institutional ownership and less fragmentation and less sort of deal mentality of buying and selling, then I think that we'll be able to attract the talent from a more diverse talent pool.